Alright, the car is loaded up. Trailer behind it. Let's see if I can sneak in through here. Our fuel set up. That way we can just drive right on out. Nostalgia nights. Let's try this drag and drive thing again. We had a little bit of rain come through. We did manage to get through tech already, and then we put the car back in the trailer while it was raining. Rain has stopped. They're drying the track, so we're gonna go ahead and get everything out, loaded, and we'll be locking the trailer up pretty soon. So we're running in the small block power rider class. I'm not sure how many cars. There's still some people going through tech that will be in the class, but fingers crossed we'll be competitive for our second drag and drive. So let's start day one of Nostalgia Nights. We're about to pull out of Bunker Hill, our first day one, and people are doing burnouts as they're leaving. Pretty awesome. So yeah, day one, Nostalgia Nights, Bunker Hill, Dragway. We made 3 total passes. The track was very difficult to get down. I'm not gonna sound mean, but the slower cars were all right. A lot of them had big tires too, but for a small tire radial car, it was very difficult. We kept turning it down. But anyhow, so managed to get into the 5s. This is an 8th mile event. The only car to get into the 5s. So with that said, I think we're sitting at a 598 average, which actually puts us number 1 overall, and of course the class for small block power rider. So Juddy and I are gonna load up and actually head to my house for the evening. We're gonna check a couple things and then roll out in the morning to RPM transmission. So we'll see you guys then. On our way to checkpoint 1. Woo! Out here at RPM Transmissions for the first checkpoint of the day, the only checkpoint of the day. These are in the mornings from like 8 to 12, and then we'll head to the track. So car's doing great. We did a little maintenance on it last night. Got the brake pedal a little bit better. Got some air out of the lines. But anyhow, so right now we're sitting number 1 overall and number 1 in our class, small block power rider. So we're gonna leave here, probably go grab some lunch, and then hit up Muncie Dragway, which is my home track. We love that track, and hopefully be able to extend our lead a bit more and get on some good prep and really put down a number. So we'll keep on going. So we just wrapped up racing for day 2 at Muncie. Made 3 passes today and finally got the car to not spin off the line. First pass was a 6.0 at 126, so spun, lifted, ran out the back, so that's a good mile an hour. Second pass was a 5.85, had to lift twice, spun, and ran out the back for a 124, which the 5.85 was better than our average, so that was at least good. Turned down the hit a bunch and finally got it to stick on the last pass. Went 5.70 at 121, so no mile an hour, but we got the ET. So we're gonna turn in the 5.85 and the 5.70, which will bump our average up a little bit, and I believe still keep us in the lead. So now we're gonna change over the car and drive about an hour and a half or so north to where we're staying tonight. Tomorrow we'll continue to drive a good bit north and then head back south to Bunker Hill. So we'll catch you then. All right, guys, welcome back to day 3. Day three, the last day. We're at our checkpoint here now, which was supposed to be Modern Muscle Car Factory up here in Elkhart, Indiana. Unfortunately, it sounded like the road was tore up, so they moved it over here to this warehouse. Lots of parking, good space. They got some food set up, so awesome for that. That's the good news. The bad news is, unfortunately, we lost a member of our group today. Jeremy's Fox body was acting up with the transmission, so we decided to park it, and they'll come get it later. But Blake and I are here. Blake, leading the class.
Leading the class. Got a nice, I would say big cushion, but enough of a cushion to where today shouldn't be too bad. Turn in some solid 650 something passes, and we'll walk on with the win today.
Heck yeah! And so we're still leading small block power hour and the event overall. We've got 100 miles or so straight south on the highway. So fingers crossed, everything's nice and smooth.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna finish checking fuel and head south on our way to Bunker Hill to wrap this up. right, so we just turned in our slips for day 3, the final day of Nostalgia Nights. Made 3 passes today, starting off with a 608 and a 592. Those are the ones we turned in. Those were both second gear leaves because we could not get down the track to save our lives. We tried our 570 tune from Muncie yesterday, and it just instantly spun, leaving it first gear. So turned those in. We averaged a 592 for the entire event, taking home first place, small block power adder, and first place overall the whole event. So pretty happy with how things went. Love it.
Small block power adder with a 592 and a 95, 240, Jeremy Ortiz. He said small blocks to the front. Thanks everybody for coming on out.